Do you regret that you killed Trayvon Martin?
It's a simple question, but one George Zimmerman can't seem to answer.
Unfortunately, the Department of Justice is conducting a civil rights investigation. So those are the types of questions that, because of the investigation, I have to tread lightly and I can't answer them.
We checked, and the Department of Justice is investigating any civil rights violations, but says charges aren't expected. Still, Zimmerman's reluctance seems to be about more than legalities.
Do you regret that night? Do you have regrets about it?
Certainly, I think about that night, and I think my life would be tremendously easier if I had stayed home.
If you could go back, you would have stayed home that night?
Certainly, yes. In hindsight, absolutely.
And now, as a point of clarification, you said, my life would be so much easier. When you say, I wish I had stayed home that night, are you thinking about you and also Trayvon Martin?
Certainly, I think about them, him. I think about my family, all the families that have been put in any type of dangerous situation. So yes, I think about everybody involved.
But safe to say, if you could change how that night came out, you would both be alive today?
I think that's just a different way of rephrasing it.
If you could go back and do it again, you had said you would have stayed home that night.
I would stay home.
So that both of you would still be alive today?
That's a presumption I can't make. I don't know what would have happened. I could have gotten in a car accident when I left, you know.
But you wouldn't have wound up killing Trayvon Martin if you had your way?
He probably wouldn't have ended up attacking me either if I would have stayed home. I know.
His family. Do you think about his family? Is that true?
Certainly, yes.
Because people will want to know that, right? Coming out of this situation, they haven't heard you say, I feel for his family.
I appreciate the opportunity. I would hope that they had seen that at the bond hearing. I did address that.
It's different in court.
Oh, sure, but I was just simply stating that I did address it. It's because another misconception is that I've never apologized. I've never reached out to the family. Would I like to? Certainly.
What would you say?
You know, I would say exactly what I said on the stand, that I'm sorry for their loss. And just exactly what I said on the stand, most likely.